Hello and a warm welcome to the Celtic Forever podcast, where on today's show we're going to have a wee look at the preview of the Hibs versus Celtic game on Saturday, 12:30 kick-off. We're going to go through that, team news, etc. Massive 3 points for Celtic. Celtic get the 3 points, we'll be 16 points clear. So that's what we're all looking for. We're also going to have a wee word on the Bayern Munich game also, and we're going to go through the weekend's fixtures and other big games that involve Celtic as well. So stay tuned, folks, for all the latest Celtic news as well. Hit that like, share and subscribe button if you don't mind, folks. Okay, let's do it. Let's get right into it, folks. Welcome back, everybody, to the Celtic Forever podcast. We've got quite a wee bit to go through here, and I'm on my Todd today, folks, so I'm talking to myself and you, so just bear with us, folks. I'm here myself. John will be back for the post-match on Sunday. So let's get right into it, folks. And I'll start with a wee bit of housekeeping. I want to thank everybody that's subscribed to the channel already. I really do appreciate that, so thank you to everybody that's hit that subscribe button. And if you've not done so already, just hit it just now. It takes 2 seconds, free of charge. We're a non-monetized channel, no profit. So hit the subscribe button, folks. We're trying to get up to 4,000 subscriptions. We're at 3,860 just now, so not long to go. So, folks, if you could help us out, just hit that subscribe button. Competition for this week, Hibs versus Celtic. We're just looking for the correct score, folks. That's it. One guess each into the comments. No need for scorers or anything like that. We've not done the competition in a wee while, so it returns for the weekend. So get your guesses into the comments section there, and you'll have your choice of prize if you are the correct winner, if you're picked out the hat, because obviously there'll be more than one correct entry. So more than one correct entry, it goes to a draw. So get your guesses into the comments, folks, for your choice of prize. Possibly a Celtic Forever pen or a metal wall plaque, something like that, one of the Legends plaques. So good luck, everybody, with that. Just a wee quick mention to the Bobby McD, one of the commenters, who thanked us for putting the video on of the tifo at Celtic Park last week. That was the tifo, the brilliant tifo at the Bayern Munich game. So he just thanked us for putting the video on, and it's us that should be thanking you, the Bobby, because you know you put a lot of work into that. You and others put a lot of work into that. He just thanked us for putting that wee video on YouTube and Facebook. But we should be thanking him. He helped the paintwork, etc., the artwork on that. So thank you, Bobby, for that, and thanks for your appreciation as well, pal. Okay, let's get right into the preview then. Hibs versus Celtic preview. Big game on Saturday, isn't it? A wee chance to go 16 points clear. That's what we're all looking for. A wee chance to put a wee bit of extra pressure on the Rangers when they play St Mirren on the Sunday at Ibrox. So there's a wee chance for us to go the 16 clear. It's not going to be easy. Hibs always give us a tough game, obviously. And they're a team on form as well, Hibs, aren't they? You know, they're 12 games unbeaten. You know, so they are on form. You know, 12 games unbeaten. They're sitting fourth in the league, a wee chance to go third. So they're really flying just now, you know. But at the same time, you know, Hibs haven't beat Celtic, and you know, I think they've beaten them once actually in the last 24 matchups. So 1 win for Hibs against Celtic in the last 24. So if you're looking at history, it's in Celtic's favour, isn't it? But they're on form, Hibs. They're a decent team. Obviously, last time out, a nothing each draw with St Mirren away from home. So that was a wee, you know, disappointment for them, getting a draw at St Mirren when they were flying. So we just need to hope that they're not flying against Celtic on Saturday as well, didn't we? So that's it. That's what we're up against, Hibs, on Saturday. You know, let's look at the Celtic team then. You know, just back from Munich. What a performance that was from Celtic. It really was. The boys did us proud against Bayern Munich. And what a sickener to lose that goal in the 4th minute of injury time. But what a fantastic performance, and what a goal as well, to go 1-0 up from Nicholas, wasn't it? But outstanding goal. And we squandered a few excellent chances as well in the first half, didn't we? So, Yeah, brilliant performance. So back to domestic duty, a chance to go 16 points clear, as I've already said. But it's a game I'm looking forward to. As I say, it's always tough. The game's 12:30 kick-off. We've also got Hibs in the Scottish Cup as well. We'll touch on that a wee bit later. But Stephen McLean, he's the referee for this one, folks. Stephen McLean, you know what happened last week at Tynecastle with the VAR with Stephen McLean, unbelievable. So he's in charge of this one. He's the man in the middle, and Alan Muir is your man on the VAR. So that is your officials for this one, folks. Let's have a wee quick look at the betting for this one. 6-1 for Hibs to get the 3 points, 4-1 the draw, and 1-2 for Celtic to leave Easter Road, sorry, with all 3 points. So Celtic obviously just total hot favourites for this one. They really are. 1-2, Hibs 6-1. But as I say, they always make it tough. They're Hibs, as I say, they're sitting fourth or fifth in the Premier League. They're only 3 points behind Dundee United in third. So they really are playing well, Hibs, and they're obviously just the 1 point behind Aberdeen as well. So yeah, they're playing really well. David Gray's got them playing some decent stuff, but obviously Brendan, he's got Celtic playing some really, really decent stuff. That goes without saying, doesn't it? So let's have a wee look at the weather. Anybody heading to Easter Road on Saturday? We've got winds of up to 18 miles per hour, but very mild. 11 degrees is going to be on Saturday. 11 degrees, so that's quite mild for this time of year. Mid-February, 11 degrees, and a wee bit of drizzle and, overcast. So that's your weather if you're going to be heading over to Easter Road. How will we play? How will we come out with this one? How will we, set up against Hibernian? Who knows? Only Brendan knows that. It's obviously we're going to attack to try and get the 3 points. But it's how Hibs are going to come at us. They're at home, so the incentive is with them. So they're going to come at us. So it makes for a very much an open game. So as I say, I can't wait to the game. Back to domestic duty. Champions League over for us for another year. What a Champions League run it was, wasn't it, Fox? Absolutely outstanding. Some great results in there against some massive teams. So the boys did us proud through the full tournament this year. Absolutely brilliant. Just that wee bit of, extra couple of quality players in would maybe have made the difference. But, we'll find out next season when we're in the Champions League again. So for this one, let's have a wee look at the lineup. Celtic lineup, let's have a wee look at that. What I think the team's going to be. I don't think there's any need to make any changes for Brendan because we've had that 4 days rest, which is quite good. The game was on Tuesday night. The game kicks off on Saturday. So plenty of rest for the boys. I don't think he'll make too many changes. So this is my predicted lineup, folks. Let's have a wee look at it. So it's obviously going to be Casper in goals with Trusty and Carter Vickers at the back. We're going to have Alistair Johnston and Schlupp at left back. I think it's going to be Schlupp. How good was he? We're going to touch on him in the wee word on the Munich game. But Schlupp, he's going to start for me in this one with Calman Holden, Rio Hatate, and I don't know if we'll start with Luke in this one, Luke McCowan, and give Arnie a wee rest. So I'll go with Luke McCowan in this one, and up front will be the dynamic three, won't it? I think it's going to be Dyson, Nicholas Kuhn, and Jota on the left. Let us know in the comments, folks, what you think your starting 11 is going to be for the Celtic game. I may as well give you a quick score prediction just now. I'll get John's off a text so we can add it to our wee prediction competition between each other. John's currently 10-4 ahead of me in our competition. So I'm going to say 3-1 to Celtic. I think it's going to be a comfortable enough afternoon with a 3-1 win for Celtic. Right, okay. Okay, let's move on. As I said earlier, I think a couple of extra players in the summer, top quality players, a couple of 6, 7, 8 million pound players will make that massive difference in the Champions League. Tell us what you think in the comments. After the 94th minute, maybe they looked a wee bit leggy the last 4 minutes. I think, we just looked a wee bit leggy, and you can totally understand why with all that effort that was put in against Bayern Munich. It was absolutely outstanding. So it was. Okay, let's move on then. That does the preview. Good luck to the boys on Saturday. 3 points. What a chance to put pressure on the Rangers. 16 points clear with only 11 games to go. I mean, that shouldn't be any concern for any Celtic fan if that happens on Saturday. I think the title is in the bag if that happens. With only 11 games to go, and then a brilliant chance to play Hibs at home in the Scottish Cup as well. Obviously, the Scottish Cup tie has been announced as well, hasn't it? That's been announced. Hibs on March the 9th at Celtic Park, 3 o'clock kick-off in the Scottish Cup in the quarter-final. So that was announced just a couple of days ago. It's going to be a Sunday, folks, and it's a 3 o'clock kick-off. Right, okay, take a wee breather. Let's get into the Bayern Munich game then, folks. And it was just a great night all in. It really was. A brilliant first half, a good solid performance from our Celtic boys, keeping Bayern Munich at bay, and then we had our 3 or 4 chances as well, the chance for Nicholas, a couple for Dyes and one for Callum as well. All great chances, just needed to be a wee bit more clinical. But you've got to bear in mind who we're up against as well, haven't you? Bayern Munich, in Germany, in Allianz Arena. It doesn't get any tougher than that. And then the goal comes, didn't it? The goal eventually comes, I think it was round about the 63rd minute. Nicholas Kuhn, and it was a sort of a slack in defence from Bayern Munich, wasn't it? Nicholas Kuhn steals the ball off the big defender and tucks it away absolutely beautifully. Nicholas, well done, son. And that put us 1-0 up. The Celtic fans were in raptures. The 4,000 or 5,000 that were there, just absolutely delighted. You could hear them. You could hear the Celtic fans above the Bayern Munich fans. It was absolutely stunning. And well done to every Celtic supporter that went over to Munich. All behaved well, no problem. Everything looked good. Fans were loving it. Apart from maybe there was news of a wee skirmish in amongst the fans. Apparently a Celtic fan was going to set off a flare or a smoke bomb or something, and somebody tried to stop him. Don't know if that's true. Don't know. I just saw the wee video. So Celtic self-policing there. So well done. So no fine, no nothing like that. But skirmish in the crowd, we don't want to see it, obviously. But if it's true, then the Celtic fans self-policing there. So back to the game. It was just great to watch. It really was. So proud every minute of this game. Then, as I said earlier on, I just think the legs begin to go, didn't they? I think the legs begin to wobble a wee bit near the end. That was an outstanding effort from every single player. It's the defenders, the goalkeeper. It just keeping Bayern Munich at bay that full 93 minutes. And then we conceded the goal in the 94th minute. What a sickener, as I say. It just goes to show how far we've came when we're disappointed with a 1-1 draw in the Allianz Arena against a €500 million, that's billion with a B, squad there. So €500 million they spent. And we were 1-0 up right up until the 93rd minute. So it's just a wee measure of where we've came. Well done to Brendan. Well done to all the staff at Celtic, all the coaches, the staff, everything well done. We're just absolutely flying just now. And come the summer, when we've got the budget announced for new signings, I just think we're going to go from strength to strength, folks. But the goal, it was very, very, Rangers-esque type of goal, scrappy goal. As I say, I just think the legs went. Big Cameron normally solid in their positions into the big man on the line, and then your man just sneaks in. At the back post. Out strengths. Big Cameron, Carter Vickers, Alphonso Davies, more or less a tap in into the net. Nothing we could do about it. The boys done us proud. 1-1 draw. It's, I was just had a smile on my face the whole night with that. Obviously, I was disappointed going out of the Champions League. We didn't get that wee extra half hour to see what we could do, but it was just a stunning performance, stunning display, and coming from direction from a top quality manager. So well done, everybody involved last Tuesday night. So where does it leave us then? It leaves us with domestic duty only, I'm afraid, and the domestic duty is 12 games to go in the league and the quarter-final against Hibs in the Scottish Cup. So the domestic travel is very much on, folks. Starting with the game on Saturday against Hibs, one there, and then we move on. Then we move on to league duty. But the next big one for us is the Scottish Cup against Hibs on the 9th of March. So plenty to look forward to, folks. Plenty to look forward to, even though we're out of Europe. Let's have a wee look on anything else that's going on just now. Rangers get Fenerbahce in Europe. Jose Mourinho's Fenerbahce. Fenerbahce are flying just now. I think they're 16 games unbeaten, near the top of the league. They've got some really top quality players, Jose Mourinho, so that'll be a tough one for the Rangers. And sticking with them for the moment, they've also, there's a news of a takeover at Rangers. The owners of Leeds United, American, based owners are interested in buying out Rangers. So if they do so, they'll have new owners. But I was having a wee look at Leeds United, folks, and I was looking at the money they've spent, from the summer last year to now, including the January transfer window. And I think great news for Rangers, I think they've spent something like £24 million all in. They've sold all of their big assets, 30, 40, 50 million pounds. So basically, Leeds United have spent 25 million pounds and made a profit of 154 million pounds right into the American owner's bank account. So there you go. That's who's interested in Rangers. Owners that only spend 24 million at Leeds United and sell all their main assets. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen at Rangers. I'm just letting you know what they've been up to over at Leeds United. All right, okay, that's enough of that. Doesn't concern us. We are flying, and that's all that matters. So what I want to do now, folks, is we always do this. We always have a wee look at the weekend's fixtures. There's always plenty going on at the weekend in Scotland, isn't there? So let's look right into it then. Saturday, let's get into Saturday. Obviously, Celtic game against Hibs. That's the one we're all looking forward to. 12:30 kick-off. Can't wait. Hibs always give us a good game, and I hope we're wearing the new yellow away strip because I really like that. It's really nice, that. So it is. Okay, let's move on. Aberdeen against Kilmarnock. Aberdeen have picked themselves up the last two games, so I'm going to say 2-0 win for Kilmarnock. I'll get John's predictions off him in a text message and we'll add them to the score on the post-match. So 2-0 win for Aberdeen against Kilmarnock for me. Dundee United against Motherwell. Motherwell, they've got their new manager there, so they pick it up a wee bit, but they really are on free fall. Dundee United sitting in third, so that's a 2-0 win for Dundee United for me. Also, the Rangers against St Mirren, they'll be on a high because they think they're going to get investment. so the Rangers, that's a win for them. 2-0 win for Rangers at Ibrox. Then it's Ross County against Dundee. Ross County also picked it up slightly, but I'm going to say a draw for this one each for me in that one. So that's your roundup for the SPL on Saturday. Let's move on. Ayr United, Scott Brown obviously got his draw against Falkirk last week, 2-each draw, last minute equaliser for Falkirk. Unlucky Brunei, but it's against Livingston, the team sitting second or third in the championship. So another tough one for Brunei, isn't it? So let's have a wee look. I don't know. I'm going to give them the win since they're at home. I'll say 2-1 to Ayr United. Then into Sunday, we've got the Premiership, St Johnstone against Hearts. Hearts robbed of the win last weekend against the Rangers, remember, with the penalty and everything else that went on in that game. So I'll give Hearts the win, I think, in this one. I think it's a gimme for Hearts, more or less. Tynecastle up against St Johnstone. So I will say 3-1 to Hearts, folks. That's my prediction there. Okay, there's not really much more football we can really touch on. That's really everything that concerns us. That's the SPL and Brunei Watch and the Championship. Okie dokie, folks. So I think that about rounds it up for me today. Sort of been rabbiting on a wee bit, just quite a wee bit to get through there. But I'm here myself, so I'm sorry you've had to listen to my dull tones for the last 20 odd minutes, folks. So it's good to get back to domestic duty, isn't it? League duty against Hibs. I don't think it is going to be easy. It's going to be scrappy, stuffy. Hibs always come at us, but I think in the end we'll come through it with a 3-1 win. Where will the boys' heads be after losing that last second, not even last minute, that last second goal against Bayern Munich? So where will the boys' heads be? I think the boys will be on a high. I think they'll be, after the initial disappointment on Tuesday night, I think they'll be on a high. If they can go over to the Allianz Arena, surely we can go to Easter Roads and put in a similar, if not better, performance as well. So good luck to the boys on Saturday. If by Saturday night we're sitting 16 points clear, we'll all be sitting with a wee bottle of wine or bottle of beer or glass of whiskey. We'll all be over the moon with that, folks. So chin up, boys. Things are looking good. They really are. With a treble on the horizon, folks. So hail for now. We'll catch John on Sunday and we'll catch you all later. So thank you very much for viewing. Hit that subscribe button and we'll catch you all very soon. Hail for now, folks.